tiptoe. No limp though, but I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to. Cheers to my past. I'm doing great now, just in case they ask. In the booth and I lay it down. I might take a nap, and they thought I was playing around. Now it's up like my tax. Living fast, over limit on the freeway. Hope no cops pass. Had to dip off for a minute, yeah, that's my bad. But I can't stay for too long. I gotta go. I grab my bag and hit the dash. Yeah, adios. I drop the clutch and slam the gas, and it's vamonos. If you're not first, then you're in last. Ricky Bobby quote, you gotta know. Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes, so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Simple. Miles inside these shoes, so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad.
4, 3, 2. Oh. Hey. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Oh, you know what? You know what this dumb stoner didn't do? I didn't bring up my chat. How silly. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Adam Garrity, what's up, man? Mike Stoner, man, what's up, buddy? Is this the right one, I wonder? How's everyone doing this fine evening? Oh, excuse me. Let's hope that we have a good, clean stream today with no buffering issues. I've been working on it all day long, guys, all day long. I actually rebuilt my entire production today. I've been sitting here since 8 o'clock this morning on my computer, and I redid my entire production. I did like, oh my gosh, guys, it's just crazy, man. Crazy. So I think I fixed the capture card issues as well. Crazy. Let me, I got my YouTube stream going here so I can pop out the chat. Oh, looks like it's buffering. Is it buffering for you guys or just me on my stream here? We live. Hey, Cruiser Mac, wet, cold out here in good old BC. Right on, man. So, yeah, I've been having some crazy issues with my streams lately. A lot of drop frames and lots of crazy stuff going on. But man, that's good though. Stoner's good. That's good, buddy. Nice, man. It's good to see you too. Hey, Cruiser, man. What's up, buddy? Shout out BC, man. Cruiser, yeah, you're another Canadian YouTuber. I don't know. What do you think about Bill C11? I mean, holy cow. Some scary stuff, if you ask me, man. But, dude, so good to see all you fine people, man. I kind of wanted to just go on. I got a new, I got something here. I want to just, I got a whiteboard here. I want to just kind of break down how construction works, like the from conception to delivery. And I'm kind of hoping that, right? Like what next from these commies? I know, right? So it's, yeah, I haven't talked to a single person who's for it. And those slimy bastards are trying to push it through, you know, without any debate. Like it's basically, I think it's up to the Senate. Like I think last night they actually pushed it through and passed it through the House, or pushed it through the House last night or something. And now it's all up to the Senate, dude. So yeah, while everyone was sleeping, the slime balls pushed it through. I just, yeah, there's not a lot on it, guy. Like there's so like, and they won't answer any questions. Like they will not answer any questions. Like, it's really scary. Very, very scary, man. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just so bad. I was so upset today. No buffer so far, so good. Okay, excellent. That's excellent. So I'm hoping that I fixed it because I was pushing my GPU to almost 90%. I'm like, I have 8 gigabytes of DDR6 RAM on my, I have an NVIDIA 3060 Ti, right? And I was just like, what? It's like, I couldn't believe it. So I did a lot, guys. I went back and I tweaked a lot of settings, and so last night the capture card was flickering as well. And what happened was when I was plugging in the HDMI cables to it, I knocked it loose. I knocked the darn thing loose. So that's a real pain in the butt. So that's another thing too. This transition, when I transition to like a different scene or something, or it shows the input, right? So I can't stand that. So give me 1 second. I'm going to fix that really, really quick. Still doing it. That's too bad that does that. But oh, geez, Chris. But anyways, I guess the main thing is no buffering, yeah, that's big time. It's been a journey, guys. I got the studio set up. We'll be doing a lot of live streaming. And yeah, what's happened? Oh, so what's happening? Adam, you know about the... Oh, no, that was Adam Baum I was talking to. So Adam Garrity, yeah. Our government is putting through legislation called Bill C-11 that will censor us, basically, right? It's we call it the online censorship bill. Where they're going to come after like YouTube and all like Instagram and everything like that. Yeah, what happened in Canada? We have a communist leader, a dictator, a communist leader. He's a real piece of shit. Yeah, he doesn't consult Canadians whatsoever. He's all for the big money corporations, and he just gaslights, and he's all about money and making himself and his buddies rich, and that's he's just such a terrible leader. Yeah. Anyway, so he controls all the media in Canada except for the internet. So they're coming after the internet. They want to control the internet. So I talked about it last night in a stream. And unfortunately, it was awful, like with all the buffering and stuff like that. But you can watch the replay; it's not too bad. I do go into some detail on that. But there is a website you can go, even if you live in a different country, guys, called Digital First Canada. Okay, I encourage everybody to go to Digital First Canada, and you can get a letter put in as a global concerned citizen, as well as a user in Canada, and as well as if you're a creator in Canada. Go to Digital First Canada, okay? The website, Digital First Canada, and the page is called Fix C11, okay? Go to that, get a letter in. I encourage everybody to do that. I'm going to be physically protesting, I think, every weekend down at the legislature till it is what it is, right? Red cancer spread through all the world, right? On, buddy. Anton, you're so right. Dude, like, nobody knows better than you, eh? Like, man, we should start a political channel and talk about this stuff. But, oh man, yeah, it's a crazy world we live in, boys. It's a really crazy world. And if we can't leave it like this for our children, that's for darn sure, you know? But anyways, yeah, so it's great. Hopefully that we're not going to drop any frames, and we'll have a good stream here, and I can talk about how construction actually works. It's kind of funny, guys. There's a lot of people who work their entire lives in construction and in the trades, and they actually don't know how it really works because it's so confusing, right? I know, Adam. I know, dude. Yours too. Like I know, like. It's really unfortunate that there's so many bad leaders in the world, and it's like it's really, really unfortunate because the people really have no representation. It's really awful. Like, we outnumber them, guys. We outnumber them, and that's why they're spreading all this hate stuff. Like, and encouraging everyone to identify as something different, so that they can create more boundaries between people and keep us fighting against each other and not them. You know, it's awful, dude. It's just, we can see what's happening after. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the people are the ones that lose. The civilians are the ones that lose. Like, dudes, basically, when you think about it, like, soldiers in these wars, all you're doing is you're going to fight a rich man's war against another rich guy. Okay? It's always about money and power and resources and things like that, right? It's always about that. Think about that. We're slaves. You're going to offer your life to fight a war for somebody, like some rich guy who's done nothing for you. Like, come on, man. Think about it, guys. We've worked so hard our lives, right? We don't owe anyone shit, right? We've worked so hard, right? We go out there and we build stuff. We work hard every day. Okay. We do not owe anyone shit, right? And it's awful, man. It's awful. Like, unbelievable. And that's right. Nobody wants to fight a war. No civilian wants to fight a war anymore. Like, come on, guys. Like, Jesus, man. Yeah. So honestly, I had no idea Canadians were against that sort of thing. No offense. About against censorship or against war? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, like this whole, like the woke thing, like it's really bad. Like that's just another tool for them to like, I don't know, man. Like when I was a kid, a long time ago, we'll say more than 30 years ago, right? Like, dudes, we were already like, who cared about your sexuality? Who cared about your color, race, like your religion, anything? Okay, you could do like it's just, and then now there's more division. There's more division, man. It's crazy. We dislike Trudeau. Yeah, I don't know anyone who likes Trudeau. Like, dude, it's like this is like a standard for every Canadian household. Right? That's the standard in every Canadian household right there, bud. Oh, yeah, now there's a buffer. Hey, this buffer's when I put the flag up. Did you guys see the flag? I got to watch. I can watch my programming over there, but make sure it doesn't buffer. I've been watching. It looking not too bad, but hey, for Charles, how you doing, buddy? I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to see you. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I actually really liked Donald Trump. I don't believe all the garbage that was said about him, like the guy's a businessman and, he might not like none of them are straight arrows. Okay. To begin with, but at least Trump kind of owned it. You know what I mean? For you guys, or is it just my preview? But yeah, the convoy, right? Like, I know that whole convoy thing was ridiculous, and now he's trying to say that the police used they said the cops asked for the Emergencies Act, which none of them did, and then now he's saying that they actually needed the tools that were given to them in the Emergencies Act to clear out the protests. But I'll tell you right now, they did not use one power that they didn't already have. Okay, what they did is they came in numbers and forced everyone out. That's what they did. They didn't use any Emergencies Act powers to clear the protests out. Okay, they except for maybe the forcing tow truck companies to tow, but I don't think any of that actually happened until after the fact, after the cops came and cleared everyone out anyway. So it's like, it's crazy. He's such a dumb shit, old and senile, and it's too. Fuck me, man. I'm so sick of it. I've been trying all fucking day to fix it too. Like, God, I don't understand it. I don't understand why. I've done everything. Fuck. I've done everything. I don't know what it could be unless it's after everything I did, it's still doing this. Like, that almost makes me think it's YouTube, but it can't be YouTube. It makes me think it is, but I just like, well, it can't be. Like, there's something wrong. There's something really wrong. It must be hardware. And maybe it's hardware because I've done everything software. But anyways, yeah, we can talk more about that. Yeah, Trudeau's slowing me down. Yeah, I know, right? Probably. Scumbag. All right, so this is test. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, this is my whiteboard now. I just wanted to kind of mess around a little bit with it and see how it works. You know what? I could maybe plug in a lav. Excuse me. Do I got a lav here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it. Eh? They're already slowing us down. There, testing, test. Yeah, working. It's a little ASMR. All right, yeah, cheers, dude. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I got this other like a whiteboard type setup. I don't know what's going on. I got these different cameras angles that I'll be working with, but it's almost like whatchamacallit, hello? Test. Oh, that's outside. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, man. I don't know what's going on. It must be hardware, though, because this is just awful, man. Hey, Lou Acosta, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Buffer, no buffer. I'll keep watching. Yeah, shoot, man. I'm sorry about the buffering, guys. Actually, I don't have to rewrite this. I don't know, like how many guys, you work in construction forever, you don't know how it works exactly. But there's different ways to deliver a project. And there's like the traditional design bid build delivery method, where I'll talk about right here, okay? And then we have like construction management, and you got IPD, which is integrated project delivery, design build, and all those different delivery systems have a different way, like a matrix, right? And different rules and how the contract works, right? And the most common is still the design bid build for now anyways, but so I'll tell you about that. And if we want, I can go into like the other stuff, you know, talk about construction management and IPD a little bit, and BIM even, right? Building information modeling and things like that. But yeah, this is the most common way, where the owner has an idea, okay? And what happens is the owner will contract directly to an architect, and the architect will design it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, that's right. So what happens is then in a traditional design bid build, the architect is an agent and a consultant to the owner. So and the architects will be all the designers too, like or not, like it'll be the engineers and architects or whatever, and whatever like sub-consultants and testing agencies will go underneath the architect, right? And the owner will also have a direct contract with the prime contractor, the general contractor. But the architect is going to facilitate the drawing, like the specifications, drawings, and like details, okay? And they'll be like an agent to the owner through construction, okay? So they'll handle all the RFIs and like change orders and stuff like that will all go to the architect first, and then to the owner, okay? For approval, final approval. So yeah, so then there's an indirect relationship between the architect and prime contractor, which is a no direct contract between them, right? And so under the prime contractor, you can have other contractors, like general contractors, doing different parts of the build. But to keep it simple, we'll just call it subcontractors. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So then you get your subcontractors. Right, and then under here you're gonna have like, you know, well, slash engineers, right? But the engineers will be like they'll be consulted and like contracted out by the architect, right? So then you got your sub-consultants type thing. So and your inspection agents. Okay. And so yeah, the thing is this is what makes construction so confusing, because you got underneath subs, like let me just write a couple for example. Okay, first you're gonna have like your ground crew, okay, like to come, like you're gonna come and you're gonna push the whole site. Oh, you need some more lights on that? Is it too hard to see for you? Here, hold on. I wonder if I turn this one off for a second. That might actually help a little bit. It's probably just the damn ink too, and maybe some color correction. Sorry, man, but yeah, this is a whole reason why I'm doing this. I just like something simple like this. I want to test it and make tweaks so that I make it good. But I appreciate all the feedback, guys. I appreciate all your feedback. Okay, so yeah, so subcontractors. You say you have your ground crew. Like I say, you come in, you push the site, you clear it for your concrete and stuff like that, which is another trade. So concrete. Structural steel, right, and so on, blah 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 blah, whatever. Okay, that's not the point here. So now this is the thing. So all of these companies, right, all these subcontractors will have a contract directly with the prime contractor. Okay, they will not have a contract with the owner, right, and they will have no relationship whatsoever to the architect. So to get any answers like RFIs or change orders or anything like that, right? First, a change order, it kind of starts off as an RFI, but RFI is a request for information. The subcontractor will have to fill out the forms and submit it to the prime contractor, who will then submit it to the architect. Okay, it's not going to go to the owner, to the architect. It'll go straight to the architect. Okay, and any change orders will go up to the owner for approval, back to the architect, back over to the prime contractor, down to the subcontractor. Okay, so you can see how complicated it is. Okay, and things have to flow in that direction of information. Okay, that is how information flows. It's in the traditional design, bid, build. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'd need different colors of markers too. Like I'm missing so many markers. Let me see if I can find a different. So let's see how this one. So traditional, design, bid, build. Might help a little bit, right? So that's like the basic matrix for that delivery project, the most common way. Now think about it, right? There can be like hundreds of subcontractors, okay, and there'll be lots of different inspection and testing agencies. Okay, there is a lot in a big project. There's a lot of people that go into it. Okay, and that's why we have to have organization. And there's a flow of information. So if you need to have a different way to communicate throughout the project, that's why there's other delivery methods like construction management, right? So construction management is the prime contractor will hold the contracts directly with the owner, right? And the construction manager will then get everything else taken care of. You know what I mean? We'll take all the contracts with the subs. Will be with the owner and construction management, but managed through the prime contractor type thing, right? Construction management is really sweet, actually. And then there's design, bid, build as well, right? So where the prime contractor will handle the designing as well as the building. And sometimes some firms, they will just do the design and construction management part and then sub all the actual work out, okay? Because it all depends on like boots on the ground and things like that, right? But when you're building a construction company, you need to decide what kind of company you're going to go with, right? So yeah, there's that. Oh man, hopefully the microphone is working good too. This is one of the first times I'm using the wireless mic as well. So the architect is going to be the designer or whatever, but say architect. I don't even know how to spell architect without spell check. I just had it spelled. I don't need to write that though. So yeah, the bid package will have the drawings, right? Drawings, the details. I'm going to put details because that's an actual important factor. Drawings, details, and then you have specifications. Then, okay. So This is the basic documentation, okay? Your drawings and your details, your specifications, the contract, and then the addenda. There's a process of information here as well. So inside of the drawings themselves are like the least on the list. So if anything in the details, or like the shop drawings or specifications tells you differently than the drawings, you have to go with what is in the details, say, or if it's the specifications, with the specifications. The same thing with the details. If there's something in the details that conflicts with the specifications, what's in the specifications trumps what's in the details. Okay, contract is like it doesn't have a lot about the actual build stuff in it, but it is like the ultimate thing. Okay, like there's nothing that can trump that. And addenda will replace. Okay, will replace certain parts of the details, drawings, or specifications. Okay, so the important thing is with addenda, especially when you're submitting a price, is to have all of them, right? And read all of them, because they're just simply going to replace something in each of these sections. Okay, specifications are divisions, right? And each trade is broken into divisions. Okay, there's like 30 something divisions, maybe more, I don't know, but there's about 30 standard divisions, and they're double numbered. Okay, so a section will have 6 numbers in total. So each division, so say metals, so metals is division 5, and 7 is thermal and moisture protection. Okay, so those are steel studs, 2 top divisions. And then, so yeah, division 5, section 12, paragraph 3, right? That'll reference a certain part in the specification. So when you're putting in an RFI or something like that, you need to have that information, right? But if you're doing steel stud and drywall, you want to immediately look into division 5 and 7. Simple as that, guys. Anyways, I hope that sounded good. Let's chat and talk a little bit. I just wanted to test that out and see how it works and stuff. But yeah, I'm too bad the stream is buffering a little bit. But do you guys have any questions about that sort of thing? Because was that really too hard to see? Eh? Oh, I can turn this on too. But yeah, let me get the my other Mikey on and we'll talk. We can talk some more if you guys want about that. Cool. So yeah, this is a pretty cool little pretty cool microphone. This is the Ceremonic Blink 300 or something like that I got. It's a nice little rig actually. I was using it last night a little bit for the first time, and it sounded pretty darn good, but yeah, like I know, I'm sorry I kind of went through that really quick on you. I just wanted to, I want to have, is it buffering? I don't know if it's buffering or not. I should just wait a second. Okay, there. Okay, it doesn't look like it's buffering now. But yeah, I'm just so defeated. Like, oh my God, I have to fix this buffering issue. It's just so frustrating, and that's why I kind of rushed through it a bit there. I'm just like, I'm thinking I'm trying to see my thing, and I'm so sorry, dudes. I can turn on 2-inch right now too, actually. Turn it down. Technically, that should be good. You guys should be able to hear me over the music. Let me know if the music's too loud, and I'll turn that down. But it's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, we work in construction like for so long, and the only reason why I understand it is because I went to school. Like, I went to NAIT, which is Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, and studied it at night. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. Like, go to your local trade school and study the courses. Like, study construction project management, study contract law, delivery systems, okay? Construction project delivery systems. That's a good one. And then scheduling, estimating and scheduling is also good. you don't have to take all the courses, right, to become a full construction engineering technologist. You don't have to do that, but just take the basic ones. Like they're not basic in any way, but if you take the core courses, that's what I would say. I did all the gold seal courses, and that's kind of what I'm recommending, right? And then also too, this extra safety training too, to be good if you want to just be a foreman on site or a superintendent. Going and getting your full safety officer designation is a good idea. It'll help you become it'll definitely help you get work as a manager, as a foreman, or superintendent, right? But yeah, taking these courses, it's amazing, because when I took my first course, it was amazing, because when the teacher was teaching it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that. I understood everything he was saying. I'm like, finally, it's all like it's all coming together, right? Like, I understand what all this means, like what's going on now. It was really cool. It's a lot of trades. There's a lot of trades, and it's a very complicated process. And that's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can deliver a project, right? So I'm loving these live streams, brother. Right on, dude. A 4-stage apprentice, Lather interior systems mechanic. Yeah, local 951 in Southern Cal. Yeah, buddy. Right on. But awesome, man. That's awesome. Ah, dude, that's so cool, man. I'm gonna toss that up. Let's see, that should work. Oh, does it work? Oh, what? Oh, hold on. That's one thing I forgot to add to my production, was the social media part, the whole, the whole whatever. I'm gonna point the camera. Let's see here. Which one? This one. Stupid. And that stupid transition, right? Like, oh my god, come on, man, give me a break. So yeah, this is my Hilti tool collection right here. So we got the SID 4A22. This is the SCO, which is SCO 6A22, the router. And then I have the SD4500 and the SD5000. I actually prefer the 4500 over the 5000, believe it or not. This is the SF6HA2, or the SF6HA22. This drill is amazing, 1/2 inch, and it has hammer option. The 351, the AG500, the SCM 22A, and this is the PM 2P. That's the PMA 78, and then of course the charger, right? But this down here is all my YouTube merch collection. So all of this stuff is from YouTube creators. I have a signed Mr. Beast shirt even. I got a signed Mr. Beast shirt there. But yeah, Oliver Tree, the Jimmy Jams, Nerd City, Logan Paul. And, oh yeah, lots of different creators in there. But yeah, a lot of Nerd City stuff. Paul Peck Travel Tube. I got stuff from Bailey Steel in there, Latoul Parfait. Live Streaming Pros, Vince, VCG Construction, Team Smoke, baby, Ant Team Smoke. So I got quite a YouTube collection. Do I ever use collated? No, I don't. Yeah, I only ever use singles, actually, Lou. The collated is cool, but it's just not for this guy. Like, I'm just not the, like, I know lots of guys that do use the collated, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I don't know, man. I'm just like this old school, like holding in my hand way. I feel like I'm faster that way. And it's like there's nothing wrong with the collated at all. Trust me, like absolutely nothing. You can get like really good with it, and when you're screwing in bevels and stuff like that, you can. But it's not something you can use in every single situation. But yeah, collated all the time. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a matter of preference, that's all. But yeah, I totally think they're pretty cool. I had them when they first came out for my Hilti guns, but I just didn't keep up. Another big thing is nobody buys the strips for them, so you have to buy your own fasteners all the time. And I don't want to buy my own fasteners all the time, right? So all these guys are so cheap, they won't buy you the collated strips, right? So if you buy them, you got if you use the collated, you got to buy your own screws all the time. So yeah, no, no thanks. Right? I'll supply screws, but when I can charge for them, right? But you can't always charge, and when you can't charge, that means they got to supply, right? So it's just that's just the thing, right? So let me ask you: do your companies supply them for you, or do you have to buy your own? I think it's kind of crazy. Like when you do residential, guys, when you do residential drywall, the companies are making you supply your own screws, which is ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy to me that these houses, like I remember, if you add the prices, that's totally rad. That's totally rad. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because like don't be buying them for the company, right? That's all. But yeah, man, yeah, no, that's great. If I like normally when I do jobs, the guys will right, yeah, so yeah, commercial, could you imagine that? If you showed up to a commercial job, right, as a piece worker, and they're like, hey, where's your screws? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Jesus, man. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so the union companies supply the material. Good. That's good. Yeah, union's good. I still haven't contacted the union in Ontario. Man, I actually haven't heard from John in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Can you guys hear music? Just curious. You should be able to, no problem. And just make sure it's not too loud too, if you can hear it, because I'm just gauging this new system. So I turned it down manually on the laptop here to 45%. Yes, you hear. Is it a good level? Is it too loud? Thanks, I appreciate that, Luke. And I got another. I do have another camera too. But I need to buy another piece to hook it into my capture card. But yeah, I do have the GoPro Hero, the GoPro Hero 10. Oh, it's good. Perfect. Good. Okay. Good, guys. Appreciate that. I love working union, but hate being laid off once in a while. But you know what? That's kind of the nature of the beast. Hopefully that you're not laid off a lot, because even when you're non-union, and it's like probably the most pain in the ass for me as a piece worker is having to find all the work all the time. You know, we're going from job to job, and like projects these days are like getting delayed all the freaking time, man. It's like so hard to schedule work, man. It's just like, man, they're killing us right now. Killing us. Like they can't get materials, or the materials are too much, so they're putting it on pause, and this and that. Like, oh my Christ, it's just like, it's really crazy, man. No materials to work with. Exactly, Cruiser, right? You know it, right? I've been we priced a whole bunch of jobs at the beginning of the year, and we have the jobs, and we're like months behind because we can't get anything done. We can't get the materials and stuff. It's crazy, man. And the materials are going up a lot, guys. So this is gonna be a crappy year, because the materials are gonna go way up this year. They're supposed to decline again in the new year, but this fall they might they're gonna skyrocket. Like, they're gonna be really high this fall. So beware of that, guys. Okay, just keep an eye on that. If you got projects to plan, and You know, the prices are going to go way up, and then they're going to go again down in the new year. That's what the suppliers are telling us. Okay. Yeah. Fuel costs. Yeah, it's costing like twice as much to get things to places, right? They didn't make enough money on vaccines, so they had to do something else, right? Bums. They're bums. I hate that. Every time I transition, the stupid timer thing comes up. That's another thing I gotta fix. But I tell you one thing's for sure. I have learned a lot about vMix and streaming on a PC. You think I've been doing this for almost 6 years, guys, and I in the past couple of days I learned more in the past couple of days about streaming, because there's always been this stuff I had no idea what it was, and I didn't really care to know. And as long as everything was working good, I didn't need to know, right? But now that it's not working good, woo, man. I definitely know a lot about it, so I feel like I do have a hardware issue, so I gotta maybe replace my chip in my motherboard, like my CPU and my motherboard. I think it's a little old, and like I'm pushing it really hard, right? I've used it for a long time, but everything else is brand new. I've upgraded the whole thing. It's basically a new system, right? Does beaver lumber? Holy shit, eh? Wow, beaver lumber. Oh, I wish I could put your comments up, but I'm a doughhead. I forgot to program in the overlay for the comments. I'm sorry, guys, but man, if you guys watch the replay, I always add the chat to my replay, so you can always see it after. But beaver lumber, no, man, I haven't seen a beaver lumber in so long, man. But yeah, bro, it's going to be here soon. Yeah, for recession is going to be here soon, 100%. And homeowners lose their money and don't move projects. Yeah, it's there's a lot of craziness going on, like extra taxes that they're trying to introduce. Like this in Canada, they're trying to bring forward this capital gains tax. So if you sell your house, it's gonna increase the price of the average house by $20,000 to $30,000 when the inflation rate's already 30%. Man, this just inflation has got us, like, he's just printing money like he's got a money tree. Like, okay, that's all that needs to be said about Bill C-11 right there. I just said it in a nutshell right there. It's only for the rich guys to get richer. That's all it is, and for them to control the narrative. Hey, Eddie, my man. How's it going, buddy? Oh, my God, dude. I love the studio. That was savage. The Christina's new studio. My God, that was awesome. I knew it. As soon as she said she was getting a new studio like that, and I think she said it wasn't going to be in her house or something. I think she said, give me a hint. I'm like, oh, my God, she's going to get like a little tiny house or something. I thought a little tiny house, but... No, that is really freaking cool, man. That's gonna be so nice. Oh my God. In the weather that you guys have there with that air conditioner, it's gonna be beauty. It's gonna be beauty. So, man, I can't wait to see it all set up, dude. Yeah, dude, we are. Yeah, Team Smoke work shirts, dude. We're gonna definitely. That's a great idea, man. I gotta write that one down. Yeah, we should do a collaboration work shirt. You know that? You're a genius, buddy. You're a genius. Oh, man. I don't know if it's buffering for you guys, but it looks like it's buffering. Oh, there we go. We're back. I don't know why. I've been sitting at the computer all day. I did probably 100 test streams today on private, right? I have to go back and delete all these freaking streams off my studio. But I've been sitting here all day trying to fix my stream. I've come to the conclusion it's got to be hardware. It's got to be a hardware, and I think it's my chip and motherboard. It's got to be my chip and motherboard. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it, because it definitely ain't software, man. I tried every combination of settings, man, and it just doesn't work. It does not work. And the only thing is my CPU is an i7, and the motherboard is like the chip and the motherboard are kind of old. Like they're probably going on 6 years old almost, man. Like they've been around. They've done a lot of streams, man. So I think they're getting burnt out. But yeah, I got a brand new graphics card, brand new RAM, brand new drives, like everything's new. I just need to replace the motherboard and chip, I think. She is I bet she's having a lot of fun with that. Oh my god, that's so cool, man. I know she'll give us a tour when it's all set up, right? So that's gonna be wicked, man. Yeah, that's a really cool. It's so cool to have a space separate from the house. It's just really cool. I know you guys don't have like little kids running around anymore, but even if you have pets and stuff too, like the distractions in the house are just crazy. We have 4 kids, and they're like, I have one in high school. He's 15, but then we have Amelia's 8, and Adeline's 6, and Warner's 4 now, I think. Right? So like, oh my god, dude. Helmet decals, yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, 100%. That's the only thing I have. Actually, I do have hard hat decals, eh? My construction cronies hard hat decals, and all my guys have them, and I. Yeah. I unfortunately I haven't been working on my I haven't been working on yeah, if you guys want stickers, send me your address to Chris at constructioncronies.com. Yeah, Chris at constructioncronies.com. I'll send you a sticker. I'll just put it in an envelope and send you a couple stickers. I don't have a whole lot left of these ones, but I can get more made. New addition to the bed toolbox lid. New addition. Yeah. Right on, dudes. So I got like a box down here, and it's got a bunch of creator stickers and other stickers. But I like look around, and I got different stickers around over the years. Right. I actually I got Eddie. There's Eddie. I got 2 stickers of Eddie, and I have an old original. Your Real Estate Whisperer. This is the classic Your Real Estate Whisperer espresso cappuccino mug. Like, this is a big ass coffee mug, right? And yeah, I'm so blessed to have one of these. This is in like the the prized possessions shelf. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's cool. I dig it. Yeah, guys, send me your address. I'll send you a sticker. No problem, man. Just email me. Chris at constructioncronies.com. Edition. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Oh, man. But, yeah, dudes, like, yeah, this is like I was saying, I have a whole bunch of YouTube merch I've paid for and have been sent. But, yeah, up here, these are antique cameras, so... this is a 8mm film camera. This here is a Bolex, like a Raylord Bolex. This is like one of the Swiss made, like original. I don't know what millimeter it is, but it's a film camera. I'm gonna have it all out eventually, because I'm gonna build this in a plexiglass, and then I'll have the actual cameras on display. But this is a Rolleiflex. Okay, this is an actual Rolleiflex, and they're mint. And then this is an 8mm editing machine. And then I have like an old-fashioned light meter and all these different lenses, and oh man, yeah, that belonged to my grandfather. My grandfather was a photographer and a filmmaker, believe it or not, right? So I have his stuff. But yeah, we're getting there. Got a couple different camera angles, and I got 2 extra ports now. I still have 2 free ports on my capture card, so the Elgato is working pretty good tonight, eh? Like, it looks really clean. Like, yeah, I'm really happy with how the Elgato is performing tonight. Yesterday, I was like freaking out because it was like flickering and stuff. I'm like, oh no, man! I literally just bought this card. It's brand new. Well, yeah, when I was plugging in the the HDMI cables, I knocked it loose. So that's the funny thing when you're in those like PCIe slots with the 4 slot, it doesn't have a screw, right? You can't screw it in. It's just kind of like it clips in, and it's just like when the case closes it pushes it in. It's not a good design, if you ask me. I like the one that you can screw right in. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but anyways, it's working good now. I haven't seen a single flicker tonight. Everything's fixed except for the buffering. Everything's fixed except for the buffering. Like my production, even like when I was streaming the past few nights, like my computer, it sounded like it was a freaking jet plane taking off because it was like right. And I was looking, and I was like, oh man, I was getting like GPU and CPU alerts. I was running almost 90% of my GPU. How the heck is that even possible? I got 8 GB of DDR6 RAM, and my machine has got 50 GB of DDR4, right? The HyperX 2 RAM. So it was like crazy, man. But as it is, it's like, man, it's like there's always upgrades to be made when you're doing this, because it's like, you know, the years go by, and then stuff gets old too, right? But man, I got a lot of stuff, dudes. Yes, exactly, Lou, 100%. So my story is I did some like construction type stuff when I was younger. When I was in high school, I worked for fire protection company doing sprinkler systems in the summer for grade 10 and 11, I believe it was. Grade 10 and 11. And then I worked in for Parks Canada in the summer in the maintenance department. And then my old man did a lot of houses, like renos and stuff, right? So I was always like working for him, doing that stuff. I'm not working directly for him. He never picked up a tool ever. He would hire crews. I would work the crews, right? But yeah. And then when I was in college, I basically lived rent free, and I worked for this lady who was a real estate agent, and I would live in her houses, and I would fix them up and renovate them while I lived there. I would just fix it up and move to the next, fix it up and move to the next, you know. I did that like 3 or 4 times with her. That was great. And I was allowed to have some friends stay with me, and I could charge them rent, and it was great. Yeah, that's how I made money when I was going through college, right? That's how I paid for everything, basically, you know. And then after college, I did a lot of live theater actually up until then, building sets and stuff. And we did I actually directed a lot of stage shows. And I was 16 when I first worked in television. I was doing like Crime Stopper reenactments with the local cable television. And they had me doing like newsroom stuff, like running tapes in the newsroom and stuff like that. And then I don't know, I was part of the drama club and stuff like that, and it was weird because I was captain of the football team and a part of the drama club, you know, like I was the photography editor for the high school, you know. And I went to college and I studied marketing, and after that I came back to Toronto and I started doing television commercials. So that's how I kind of really started in film, is when I was 21, I think, 21, 23, 21, 22 or whatever. Anyways, my early 20s, I started working in commercials and in music videos and stuff like that. And I worked my way into the film unions. In 2 years, actually, I got into the unions, both the NABET, the film and television, or the television, one, and then IATSE, which is the international, like the big feature film union. And got to do a little bit of work with them before I came out west. And I just started working full-time in construction when I moved out west, because there's no film and television work here, right? So there's nobody shoots anything here. So it's kind of, you're at the mercy of where you live, you know? This is why I'm so into YouTube, because that's all I ever wanted to do, was work in film and television, right? And do movies and stuff, or do something in media at least, right? So this is why I love doing this so much, right? This is my dream job, right? So and I figured, well, the easiest way to do it is to kind of share your knowledge, right? And what do I know? I know construction, right? Because I learned pretty much everything I know about it in the last 17 years. Does that make sense? 17 years I've been a huge student of it. Like when I do something, I kind of go hard and all in, right? So yeah, man. Yeah, you're very welcome, Anton. You bet. Hey, Adam Baum, man. Yeah, hashtag Kronies. Yeah. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Now it makes sense. Yeah, right on, dude. Totally cool. Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, but here we are. You know. Actually, that looks like that's a pretty nice picture coming out of that camera, eh? Oh, that's not too bad at all. It's certainly better than a webcam. But yeah, the expensive webcam. Oh, what's this now? Did I push the wrong button? Oh yeah. Oh, we're figuring it out. And then also too, I got this now too. I got this scene set up. And this is where I play my music from. Where are we at? Keep crashing. Oh, is it down here already? Oh, right there. Yeah, keep crashing. Right on. So if you ever need to know the name of a song you hear, I can pull it up quite easily, actually. I like this song here. In what part of Canada a lot of drywall work? So, Anton, there's going to be a lot of... Yes, very soon, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that nothing happens because I'm putting a little bit of money into that first episode where I interview like Barbie YAG from Instagram. She's gonna be my first interview here in the studio, and I'm putting some money into that. So I don't want this lagging. I don't want the buffering and stuff like that. And I'm almost there. Like honestly, I have all the hardware I need. If I can just fix this buffering issue on YouTube, then we're good to go. We're absolutely good to go. I'll be reconfiguring it a little bit because we'll be at the table and I'll have like I said, this camera, that camera. I should have the third camera set up by then, and then so I can have different angles, like a wide angle for all of us and then an angle for each of us, and then I'll set up some new scenes in the production. But yeah, we're very close. Like, I mean, a week or two. In the next week, I want to promote the link like a week in advance. So you guys, everyone will have a week notice of when it's gonna happen. But yeah, soon, man, soon, very very soon. And then I'm gonna be putting out invitations for other people to come on the show and talk as well. So hopefully I'll get some answers. And yeah, man, yeah, there's a little bit of material I got to work on. It's really too bad I'm having these technical issues right now because it's taking up a lot of my time when I could be working on other things like the website and there's the clothing line, the website, these interview shows, other videos. It's like, yeah, before the censorship takes over, right? I know, man. I'm so like, I was so feeling so like, I just can't believe that what's that? Oh, why does that? Oh, I wonder if I can, I hate that so much that does that. But yeah, before the censorship comes, right? I can't believe they passed it. And it's literally up to the Senate now to decide. This is very scary. The Senate isn't exactly like, on our side either, guys. Justina has got his goons in there too. Oh yeah, it's Father's Day this weekend, isn't it? Oh, that's great. Yeah, no, not really. I guess just the main thing would be to hang out with the little guys and just have fun, right? Eat some food and have some fun. Maybe go down to the river, that would be fun. Yeah, we haven't gone down to the river and had a walk and played at the park down there in a while, so that could be fun. One thing I really really want is like a like a canoe, right? A canoe would be great. To pop in the river here and just go for a little rip, with the kids or something. That'd be so wicked. It would be amazing going down the North Saskatchewan River, in a canoe. It'd just be awesome, man. Like the bluffs are pretty high, and it would be it's beautiful down there, right? But oh my God, yeah. Oh God, they're coming for us. They're coming for us, Adam. Ring again. Brutal, eh? That's just so brutal. Oh my God, man. I can't believe that. Yeah, no, that's cool. Oh, and this is my pouch, dudes. Just a really nice pocket. Was that a Kronies or what is that? ROK or something like that. It's badass, man. Oh yeah, so the fastener pouch, is it ROK or RDK? Is it ROK or RDK? I can't remember. I've seen that label before. Do you guys know what? And he's like, "Hey man, I bought it for $40. He gave it to me for $40." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm buying that. I'll give you that. I'll give you $40 for that. No problem." Hang super slow, yeah. Yeah, Occidental's amazing stuff. Yeah, I hangs super low. Oh yeah, it hangs low. Yeah. Oh man, it's a good one though. I like having the 5 pockets. I put my tape measure in the top one and my chalk line in the bottom, right? And then I use the middle 3 for my fasteners. But Occidental leather, yeah, I know. The screw pouch is amazing, but I'm not a big fan of the actual tool one. It's kind of too small. It's too small, really, for my liking. But I've been kind of just putting less in it, right? Which isn't a bad thing, and it's been working, right? But yeah, it's kind of funky because it's got like a weird size pockets, right? It's not a very good, well thought out pouch for ISM when it's intended for ISM, If you had like a smaller tape measure, it would fit in that little pocket, like a 16 footer would fit in there, I'm sure. But I always use 25s, right? So I put my tape measure up there, but I don't know what else you could put in that pocket. Maybe you could put like some board to boards or some, like if you have like a little bit of screws, you don't need a lot of, you could put in there or something. But yeah, so I don't keep all my tools in there. So if I'm doing steel, right, I only put steel stuff in there. And if I'm doing drywall, I take the steel stuff out and I put drywall in there. I always keep snips. If you got to cut like a tab out of some track or cut up some backing or something, right? I always keep my snips. Snips are synonymous with drywall and steel stud, but yeah, it's it does the job. It does the job. But yeah, man, I know Occidental's nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. But man, oh man, we're gonna have to do. I'll probably try to do another. I might do another stream tomorrow. During the daytime though, sometime maybe. But if I try to do it like early afternoon, because then a lot of guys can catch it too. But yeah, I'm gonna try some more things and do some more testing, and hopefully it, it fixes itself. But I really do got to get going on this website actually too, eh? That's a big deal. It's on like I barely got the homepage finished, so I got to get going on that, but. Not too bad. I'm actually kind of glad I did a whole new production for vMix. It cleaned it up a lot, actually. I just got to add a couple things, and You know, like I still got all my sound effects. They weren't. I programmed them outside of vMix, right? You know. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. I do got different overlays and things like that to add, right? But oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and there's this. Does this still work if I? No, none of it works right now. Yeah. So and then there's my my lower third as well that I got to add as well. Yeah, now it's I've decided to just keep the notepad with me, right? But no, that's okay. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, guys, but I appreciate all you guys joining me, and keep up the good fight against Bill C-11, guys. Go to Digital First Canada, you know, and yeah, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, right. That's not a bad idea. I know. The membership badges I got. I think the next one for me would be Deadpool. So if you have a 2-year, 1 year is Terminator, and 2 years is Deadpool, right? So yeah, it's kind of cool. I got my full 2 year well over 2 years of membership of like VCG Construction, right? Which gives you like their full logo, like the proper colors of their logo, and that's kind of cool. But yeah, I could totally do that. I just, yeah, man, it's nice. I'm actually doing more work out here than I had been before, which is good. So it feels good, kind of just getting up and getting out here and working all day. No napping no naps in the daytime, you know, just working all day out here, man. It's just crazy. So, but it's been one long day for me, man. Like it's been a really long day. So I'm gonna shut her down, but yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live again. Hopefully, actually, I got to talk to David, man. Hopefully, David, I can talk to him. Maybe he can help me with what's going on with my stream. But I'm gonna watch the replay later and see what happens. But yeah, guys, have a great evening, man. You too, Anton and Lou and Fridge Rolls and Eddie. Everyone, good to see you all, man. I got to actually. Oh, Adam Bomb, yeah, dude. Yeah, you might have been picking up my extra naps lately. Right on, dude. I love it. Mike, man, thank you so much for coming, buddy. Stoner in the hot box. Good to see you guys. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye for now, everyone.